Marcus, it's Mike Petralia with CLNS Radio. Welcome to Boston. How are you doing?
Doing well, man. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Well, Aron Baynes about an hour ago said he's really looking forward to working with you in terms of helping to bring some toughness to the Celtics. I'm wondering how you see your role in that regard in terms of bringing some toughness to the Celtics front court.
I don't think that's the thing you work on. Just gotta have that type of attribute, and I think it's just in me. It's instilled in me to bring that toughness. So, I think that's something we won't have to worry about.
If I can follow up real quick, Marcus, versatility is a word that Brad Stevens and Danny Ainge have used a lot in the off season now in terms of building their roster for next year. I'm wondering how you see yourself as a versatile player working within the Celtics system next season.
I see myself fitting, anywhere, coach want to put me. I'm one of those guys that's interchangeable from the two to the four. So, I think it's easy to just plug me in anywhere, tell me what he needs done or what he sees, the best of me at, and, just go from there.
I guess I'll ask another one, Marcus. How aware were you of the popularity of Avery Bradley here in Boston, and, what was your reaction when you heard the news of the trade of yourself to Boston?
I know Avery's been there a while. I really didn't follow how big he was in Boston. He's a good friend of mine, so we keep in touch. But I really I didn't pay any mind what he was doing in Boston. But I wasn't aware of the trade. I mean, it happened. For me, I felt like it's a good situation. I love nothing but love for Detroit, and I had a good 2 years there. Unfortunately, we didn't make the playoffs last year, so it didn't play out how I wanted it to. But now I'm in Boston now, and I'm ready to contribute to already a great. I'm happy that the move is made.
Marcus, Gary Walsh from Boston Globe. You watched. You went to. I don't know if you went to all the games in the Eastern Conference semis with the Wizards and Celtics, but you went to a lot of them. 2 questions. What were your observations of the Celtics then, and how does it feel to be kind of part of this rivalry with your brother on the other side?
I always root for Isaiah Thomas, man. We've been close. We played in Phoenix. I've been knowing him through college, so I always root for him and want him to do well. Obviously, I didn't want Boston to win because my brother played for the other team, but I love the competition. They were out there competing and talking trash, and I think that kind of made the Eastern Conference a little stronger. Just seeing the way those guys battled it out for 7 games, and it's going to be funny, me being in Boston, but at the same time, man, I'm a professional and my brother's a professional. We just down to compete. It's definitely gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be trash talking, but at the end of the day, I'm a Boston Celtics, so I want us to win. So joining the rivalry just amps it up. Probably get a little bit more TV time.
Your brother and you played on the same team for a while, but what's it like playing against him? I mean, there's been times I know when you were in Detroit and he's in Washington where you were literally matched up against each other. What is that like?
When we play against each other, it's kind of almost like if I was playing against myself at times, because we work out all the time together, so we know each other's moves, we know what each other likes. So, it's rare that, I fake him out and he won't know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But it happens, we close, we work out, we just got finished working out together, so, but we definitely, the thing about us is that we're going to compete. It don't matter, who is in front of us, if it's each other, whoever it is, we're going to compete. So it's definitely going to be a tough map, it's definitely going to be exciting. It's fun to watch for the things.
Hey, Marcus, Taylor Snow, Celtics.com. Having played with Aron Baynes for a couple of years over in Detroit there, what are some of the things that he can bring to this team?
He's always been a true professional. He's always been one of those guys that works extremely hard, that gets the job done. You can count on him. And he's a tough guy, practice, he competes at the highest level every day. Since I've been in Detroit with him, he came and he brung it, and, that's the type of guy you want to play with and not against. So I'm happy he's on our team, and I think he's going to be a big, major piece for us.
Marcus, I'm just wondering, what is it like for you now joining a team with such lofty expectations? Obviously, you said, you watched the Celtics and the Wizards series from the sidelines, but to join a team that has expectations for getting to the NBA Finals, what is that like?
It's exciting, now, this first time in my career where I can actually say that, I have an opportunity
Washburn again. How much of a home was Detroit become? I know you bounced around, had some, more difficult times in other places, but were you able to, and you started for the first time, full time in Detroit, how did that go? How did that translate? And was it a little bit bittersweet about the trade, or were you completely locked in and excited when you heard about it?
It was unexpected, so, it was just a little, it was just a little new, It was unexpected because I didn't have any idea. I didn't know if it was a trade, looming and anything. It was just unexpected. I found out about it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Heading to workouts. So, it was just unexpected. But, once he told me who it was, how could I be upset about going to the Boston Celtics? Paul Pierce always been my favorite player. Reached out to him, see if I can get some work in with him. So, how can I ever, have a bad thought about it, and at the end of the day, I'm a competitor. I want to play against the best. I want to play for championships, and when I go in here to Boston, every day, I'm coming and I'm going to put my hard hat on, I think that's going to make guys better. I think it's going to make me better, and I'm ready to compete for a championship.
Hey, Marcus, this is Adam Himmelsbach at the Boston Globe. You said you reached out to Paul. Did you guys, communicated, or are you planning on working out with him this summer or anything?
Yeah, we communicated, asked him, if he coming to Boston or while I'm out in LA, just can I get in the gym with him, not just working out, but, picking his brain, picking his brain about Boston. First thing he said to me when we talked, he said I was going to love it, and that's all I needed to hear. I didn't think I wouldn't, but,